This is giving me like apology video vibes. Love that. My name is Christian, but I go by the name Indigo because I used to have blue hair and my friends called me Indigo for whatever reason and it stuck. I'm 18 years old and I live in Upland, California. So I actually moved to California about 6 months ago from Miami, Florida. The reason I moved here was because my dad got yeeted out of the country and I needed some place to stay. Both of my parents are from Colombia and I was born here in Miami. Being a child of immigrant parents, my childhood wasn't the best. We never had enough money to go on vacations and we always had to move from house to house. And I didn't know it when I was younger, but I was homeless about 3 times in my childhood and I didn't even know. Because like when you think about like being homeless, like you think about somebody like at the stoplight like asking you for money and stuff. No. There's like different archetypes of being homeless. Like you can look like the most lavish thing on this planet and still be homeless. So when my dad got deported, it felt crazy. Like it didn't feel like it was real. It felt like it was like an alternate timeline that should not have happened. But that was not the case. He was the one that was in charge of all the bills and stuff. So when he left, the money left too. So that meant no house. So me and my mom started off the year homeless. I don't really want to get too into it into this video because I want to show like my actual personality, not me like being depressed or whatever. That ain't it. But if I get on the show, I'll give y'all an episode where I can cry, you know? But my dad being deported for sure was life-changing, not only in the fact that, you know, I was homeless, but also I got into makeup. So, you know, I was kind of looking for a distraction from being homeless and without a dad, and Halloween was approaching, so I just decided that I wanted to do a merman look for Halloween. You know, I posted it and I snapped or whatever and everybody liked it, and honestly I like doing it too because it was really therapeutic. So makeup was just the perfect outlet for me. And my dad getting deported also made the family closer. We valued each other much more, so my parents were a lot more open to literally anything that I did. They just wanted to support me no matter what because we kind of realized our time together is not forever. So my dad was very supportive of my makeup, even though we had like plenty of fights before about me being too feminine, which like, I don't really understand what he's talking about. So in a weird way, I am so grateful that things played out the way that they did, because if it wasn't for the way that things turned out, I wouldn't have done makeup, I wouldn't be auditioning right now, and I wouldn't be here in California. And yeah. And since I did move across the country, I literally don't have any friends or family to show you guys. I do live with my sister. She's on a week-long rotation right now, so instead let me show you our horde of animals. This is Minnie. She has severe anxiety and she literally takes Prozac. Yeah, my sister's wild, don't even ask me. And this is Monkey. This is my literal favorite. And this is Simba. He really likes to cuddle. So you could say we have a pest problem. I honestly think I am the definition of wild card. In my personality, in my makeup, in my careers, everything I've done in my life has always been random, spontaneous. Like, you don't know what I'm gonna do next, and neither do I. And the reason I'm saying that is because I definitely think that my personality has something to do with my strength, and that is just kind of like my fluidity. Like, I'm always the one to put my first foot forward. Like, I've put my pride aside, that thing evaporated years ago, and I'm always the one that's willing to take risks, not just in... What was that? Whatever. So that's pretty good in terms of like makeup and like the influencer world. I don't really know what to call it. Because like you need to evolve with the times, and I'm constantly evolving, so that is not an issue for me. And I definitely think my biggest weakness is my age. Being 18, everybody sees you as like young, naive, gullible, and they don't really give you a chance. So it's harder for people to take me seriously because of my age. And also just like the mental space of being 18. Like, let's be honest, no 18-year-old knows what they're doing with their life, and they are not confident. I don't care who you are. I see you, Karen. My biggest inspiration is Naomi Campbell. Have you seen her cheekbones? Inject those into my face right now. Dr. Miami, I see you, come through. She was so young when she was discovered, and she really was able to put herself into an industry that was literally built against her, and she turned it around and made it hers, and that's just so, like, queen. Her walk. If I had to really pick something that was holding me back from my dreams, I would say it's definitely my age and my financial situation. You know, like, I'm young, people don't take me seriously, and neither do I. I'm at the age where I have the ideas, I have the plan, but I don't have the money, I don't have the connections, and I don't have the knowledge to turn it into a reality. So I hope you guys enjoyed learning a little bit more about me, and I hope to hear from you guys in the future. Bye-bye.